Hello and welcome to part 19 of Elite Force 2, where we are now chasing down a Ferengi. This is actually probably one of the harder missions, actually, because, believe it or not, this Ferengi has some loyalty to the creator of the, not the creator, the owner of the place.
He has loyalty, or he has friends?
Friends, sorry. Believe it or not, there was an edit there. I actually died a lot, so I had to edit out all the death. I just went with a good take where I didn't die.
Again, you shouldn't be telling your weaknesses here.
Yeah, but
I suck at video games.
This part's hard because not only do they run up to you, but they shoot at you with really good weapons.
Good thing you brought all your friends with you.
Really? Yeah, I know. He's like, Gonzalez is like, hey, do you need help? I'm like, no, stay here, just in case.
I'm a one-man army.
Didn't Picard specifically say, please bring another person with you to ensure
He
the
didn't
shit wouldn't happen?
specifically said that. He specifically.
Shut up. He said, don't highlight people's flaws, and you're doing that to me. Yes, he's making comments saying, I'll pay you.
What were these people doing in there?
I don't know. He said he'll pay us and pay them in Latinum if they kill us. I mean, kill me.
Well, yeah, us. Hazard team. Ha.
I like how we are like, hey, we got these new weapons, yet every other common person has them. Quantum torpedo launcher? So yesterday.
We had that back in the old Enterprise era, when Kirk was around.
Do you remember? Oh, sorry, go.
The old torpedoes were kind of blue. And then they turned them red. Actually, wait, no. In Star Trek, the motion picture, the torpedoes were blue. My god, they have quantums. Crotch shot.
Do you remember this level or not really?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you like this level?
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's hard. I mean, I like it, but you will die here a lot.
Well, I mean, my question now is, do you like games that are difficult, or you like games that you could breeze through?
Well, it depends on the game, really. I'd rather have fun playing an easy game than being frustrated.
Playing a hard game?
Essentially.
Yeah.
But it depends. I mean, some games can do difficulty well.
How the fuck did that fat guy get over there?
Sometimes if the game's a little too easy, it's not that it hinders the game, but it's just like you wish it lasted longer. Some games I'm okay with that not being the case, but like Kirby games are short. I mean, that's something to expect, but I wouldn't mind if they're longer. Like Kirby's Mass Attack, the game is long because it's also pretty hard. Can't really think off the top of my head any really long ass games I just did not enjoy because of their difficulty. Usually if games are longer, usually I don't like them if they're harder because it's just like, it's already a long ass game and it's like now you make me have to do this hard shit. Like really? Nothing comes to mind. I almost blew my face off there. I wouldn't mind. I mean, so to answer your question, really, I don't know. I was just making comment that this is not that easy because you will probably die a lot. Kind of wish I got more than like 2 voice actors to for the male and females.
Yeah, but you kill a lot of people. I mean,
they all sound the same. That's the problem.
I mean, imagine hiring a different voice for everybody.
Yeah, that one. I mean, you can have at least 8. This is actually a pretty tough boss battle.
Slow down, Omag.
Martok.
Him! In the name of the Empire!
I'm no longer a commander in the Klingon Empire.
That's Martok's voice.
Oh, really?
Shoot!
Sounds like him.
I'm your best customer!
Anyone who thinks it's weird that
Very well.
Klingons getting along very well with the Ferengi.
I'm noticing an alien reference here. And he kind of walks with sass.
That would have happened, because, he's heavy.
I get it.
Alright, so you are yes, you're just there, and you actually start off looking at the ground, not at the enemy. So you have to quickly look up, or you will start being attacked. So this is the boss of the level. They say his name is Lorok.
I'm
And,
saying Martok.
you essentially have to just shoot him to death.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he's harder because
You
he
shoot
shoots
them to death.
Yes.
What's wrong with this piece of buttog?
He will throw everything at you, including the kitchen
Why are
sink.
you protecting that honorless Ferengi Capect?
I'm fluent in every language, by the way.
Business is right. Klingons aren't supposed to fight for Latinum.
Die!
Ooh, you pissed him off.
In a vacuum.
Fuck! Let's try that again. He's also going to unleash this thing right here where he puts a shield up for himself. And this giant green
Force field?
force field thing will circle around, and if you touch it, you will die.
Oh, like a barrier sweep or whatever it was called?
Sure. Then after that, you just gotta shoot him. This is a pretty long battle, actually, because his health does not go down quick. You really gotta keep moving, or you will die. So this is probably the only Klingon, really, real Klingon that you fight, other than those holograms and all that.
Klingons don't fight for
That's the
Latinum.
boss, I mean.
You dare insult my honor?
What honor? You're a line Capect.
Ah!
Was that like the same dialogue?
It's cold. Stop me.
He's getting annoyed at me. I'm not sure why they do the little checkpoint dialogue. They don't really serve anything.
You cannot run, Commander.
So yeah, simple boss battle, but even though it's simple, I did die here a lot. I edited out like maybe 10 minutes worth of footage because how often I died here.
Do you remember that episode of Next Generation when
when Picard had to get the when he was trying to force those thugs out?
Yeah, the trilithium resin, which was later used to detonate a star in Star Trek Generations, apparently. They just forgot what words they used.
That's random. Now here's the final stage of him. You have to fight him on foot with a new gun, which we will be getting in a second. But he can kill you if you just stand there. I know that sounds logical and all, but this gun really brings down your HP. And what's annoying is that he literally follows you. It's like, oh, come on. I actually died here a lot because this really comes down to a matter of how long can you last.
Shoot him in the head, shoot him in the head.
Monroe to Enterprise. OMAG has just left the station.
Thank you, Lieutenant. We're moving to intercept his shuttle now. Report back to the Enterprise.
Monroe to Sydney. Pick me up immediately.
Coming right now.
And that's the Klingon space station thing they use.
Tetrion Gatling gun. Nice.
Yeah, Tetrion Gatling gun. Very powerful weapon. It's an awkward strut.
That's his victory walk.
And with that, we got OMAG. That motherfucker.
That big-eared poop died thing.
I think they said it was supposed to be a K7 space station, even though I'm not sure if that's correct.
I mean,
No, I'm just saying, I think the game said that.
Yeah.
He purged all the information and filled all existing memory with random data.
Without his data, we can't prove he knew the master control facility was
Who's
a
he
weapon
looking
of
at?
mass destruction.
Then it looks like we'll have to release OMAG.
But he is an accessory to murder.
We cannot hold him long under Federation law.
Fortunately, there are other laws.
Oh?
The laws of acquisition. Sir, requesting permission to interrogate OMAG.
That is not part of your training. I think it will be out of order.
Sir.
I know he says out of order.
Very well.
Is that the correct words to use? I mean, he's not really a judge. He's a captain.
Well, on a starship, he's judge, jury,
There will be strict penalties for your actions.
dictator, commander, leader,
Your recent
president,
performance
king.
will allow this to take place. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Under circumstances, I'll allow this shit to happen, even though it really shouldn't.
Big
So,
C's,
yes,
head
we-
honcho.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
So we essentially now have to go interrogate the Ferengi.
Ship's his.
OMAG
Nobody
is
can
in the
argue.
rig, Lieutenant.
Now,
Decade
Top dog.
rig.
you will have a dialogue tree like the other conversation we've been having. I'm not sure if you can fail this. Actually, no, yes you can. You can fail this, but I didn't do it. Not sure what happens. It's like the most obvious thing. It's like, yeah, you should not choose that one. But
Fuck you. Nope, no! You lose!
so, I mean, unless you, I mean, there's like I said, none of the real dialogue options, except for like the last one, really impacts what happens. I mean, if you mess up one of them, you can just do it again easily. Like it happens within the conversation. They have very small brick doors, which is fine because they are bricks. You know,
I
not
never.
luxuries.
What I like in the new movie, Into Darkness, is that they have glass doors instead of force field. Think about it. One power outage or surge of energy or torpedo hit, and they're free. And in the shows, they're always finding a way to disrupt the force field. Just put a
Let's
freaking
make it
glass
to
door
you,
and it's done.
Meg. Who's your customer?
Sorry. Good customers are as rare as latinum. Treasure them. Rule number 57.
This is a big word game about the rules, which is absolutely annoying. But we are trying to figure out who is the main villain in this game. Is it Crindo?
You are right.
Is it Society?
I
This
shall
con.
keep my client's money.
Is it?
And his secrets.
Is it the Federation?
Section 31.
We'll find
What
out.
about the
Don't
rule
worry.
that says only a fool passes up a business opportunity?
True. But your opportunity conflicts.
It would really help
with my
liven
last
this little conversation if Monroe was walking around a bit.
Rule 17. A contract is a contract is a contract.
I will say though, you know, for the early 2000s, it's really impressive that this game's
can
fully
be
voiced.
honored when the profits are high enough.
So, your client
You know, not many games really did that. You know, Knights of the Republic was one of them because back then, it's not. I mean, even to this day, it's not cheap. But nowadays, it's becoming more feasible. You know, people see companies see a good return in that.
I'd rat him out right
But you know, for
now.
2003,
Customer.
which is actually the
New
same time Knights of the
customers
Republic came
are
out,
like Razorback
it's not cheap.
creamers. They can be succulent, but sometimes they bite back. Rule 203.
So he's a new customer, and one you're afraid can find you. That makes him a powerful and deadly non-Ferengi with a starship, or several.
I never said that. I'm just not looking to expand into any new markets.
Knowledge equals profit. Rule 74.
These rules
So
conversations
I'll
are
get my
really
knowledge and my
annoying.
profits.
Do you like him, Mark? Do you
Stop
love him?
asking.
Do you love the rules?
I don't like Ferengi.
Do you like
Rule
this though? Do you like the
52.
rule
Never
conversation?
ask when you can take.
Don't threaten me. You're risking a court-martial.
No answer? Okay.
I mean, it's kind of cool to outsmart him
Rule
with his own
62.
rules.
The riskier the road, the greater the profit.
But what about your career?
I'm on the hazard team. You think I'll ever reach retirement?
Please. I'm just a kindly merchant who risked his hard-earned latinum to help some scientists.
After they brought you priceless artifacts.
Of course. You think I'd take a risk that's not a sure thing?
And you sold their artifacts on the black market, where they would be lost to history.
Exactly. That's what keeps the profits high. And they say you Federation types lack the lobes for business.
Oh, I understand business very well.
Well, since you understand...
So right here you have a choice. You can either help him escape,
and I'll give you a Class M colony planet
or
with
you
tropical
don't.
beach.
So that's your only consequence. Yeah, well I understand. I'll help you
Meg,
escape.
I'm charging you with attempted bribery.
This is entrapment! No Starfleet officer says he understands business unless he wants a bribe.
Who was your customer?
He'll send those monsters to kill me. They can destroy cities.
Looks like you broke a vital law of acquisition when you sold something that could kill you.
I did not.
Rule 125, you can't make a deal if you're dead.
Wrong. He agreed to never send them against a Ferengi planet.
Oops.
I win.
No, You just confessed.
Omag, we're charging you as an accessory to mass murder.
What?
You knew you were selling a weapon of mass destruction. Your customer killed Atrexians on Prasjag Gamma 3. You have their blood on your hands.
Sir, who do you think the villain is?
Romulans?
You drop the charges and
Fuck, it's like you played this game.
Very well.
Wait.
Nero.
of my choosing?
Of course not. We're not a shuttle service. We'll choose a planet convenient for us.
I accept the bargain. He is a captain in the Romulan Imperial Navy.
Romulans? What were you
I'm
thinking?
not gonna lie, that did come out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, Romulans.
Romulans always come out of nowhere. It's like, hey, who's the bad guy? I don't know. Romulans? Sure.
Him into confessing, Lieutenant.
One could argue that because of the early on in the game, we did that train simulation where we fought the Romulans, but that's a little out there. I mean, that's a training simulation.
Think about when this game came out, though. Romulans were in the last
big.
movie.
We're big.
Well, not big, but they were in the last movie.
Find his secret base. Ha!
He has a secret base?
Too late. So, where will you drop me off? Ferenginar? Risa?
What a prick.
We will release you on the next planet to be attacked by exomorphs.
No!
So yes, we are now going to stop by the Romulan
You can
planet
inspect the results of your prophet.
and finally take
Those
down
monsters don't
the
value
evil
my
Romulan.
I'll be killed.
We'll just detonate their
The
sun.
Ferengi dream
Yeah.
to die rich?
You can't!
Goodbye, Omag.
His name is Commander Soldak. I'll give you coordinates to his base. It's located.
And with that, we will catch you all in part 20, where we will fight the Romulans to the death.
Nice doing business with you.